What's up, everybody? Can't stay long. I got to go to work, but I just wanted to come up here. I'll wait and see if some people come in the room first. I'm sitting in the car. Salute, Vince. I see you. Connecticut Finest. I see you. If y'all come back in the room, ain't nobody gonna come in the room, huh? On a Sunday. I know the games and stuff is coming on, but I'm just gonna talk a little bit about, maybe people will watch it later or whatever. But this is about, and I'm talking about this because this is serious in my neighborhood, in my environment, where I walk around every day and watch people who are mentally unstable, who are getting high and call themselves medicating themselves with illegal street drugs, and all that's doing is creating more of a monster for that person. These people walking around, they don't even know how to get no help. Half of them don't even know how to say their name when they be out here all messed up, man. If you see it, man, your heart reaches out to these people, man. And that's why I say I worked so hard to try to get involved in the environment, start working towards helping people. You know what I'm saying? Going to work trying to help people. I'm trying to get grant money so we can get these programs up and running so we can help people. Like, I'm not just out here talking, man. And that's why I come up here. I come up here because I'm trying to network with people, and it seems like people just don't understand that, and they're not tuning in, and they're not listening. Because I know the help is out there, and I know it's people out there that care. But where are y'all at? Connect with me. Let us do some things. Let us try to work towards doing some things together. It's grant money out there. It's people that'll help us get things off the ground. We just have to work together. Where are the people in my community that care, man? Good God, sometimes it just pisses me off. Look, like I'm up here, nobody tuning in. With all the people I know, it baffles me sometimes. Like, I have a bunch of subscribers and nobody's tuning in. Everybody want to look at it for a second and then leave. Don't comment, don't say nothing, don't support what I'm talking about. Like, and everybody that grew up in the environment I grew up in, they know what I'm saying is the truth. Mental health and addiction is killing our culture, man. It's killing our people, man. We're over medicated. We're not going to the doctors like we supposed to, getting checkups like we supposed to, and we get treated badly. When we go to the hospital with state insurance and stuff like that, you know what they send out to work on us? Students. They send students out to work on people like us when we go to the hospital. People that's not even doctors or nurses yet. They're still in school, but because we're poor and we grew up in the inner city, they don't give us the best work when we go to the hospitals. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, mental health is so serious in our communities, man. And it's like people, we just sit back like it ain't nothing. We don't talk about it. We don't say nothing. We don't try to help people who need the help. Like, come on, man. We got to start doing stuff in our environments, man. Like, we worrying about all this other bullshit on internet and all this dumb shit, like entertainment and what's going on with people that we don't even fucking know. Like, we rock with people we don't even know. Like, we worrying about Jay-Z and shit like that. What's up, Rowdy, man? We got to hook up, bro. you gotta stop with the being too busy for your bro, man, and we gotta hook up, bro. For real, man. I know you're a brother that care too, bro. I be listening to you, bro. I know you keep it real, bro. Salute to you, Rowdy, man. I respect what you're doing, man. I respect everything you do when you be up here too, bro. And I know you care about your community like I do. That's why I said I need to connect with brothers like you, man. I care about my community. I'm not out here trying to hurt my community no more, man. I used to be that dude, but I'm not that dude no more. And I'm not going to sit up here and glorify all the shit I've been through. I'm just trying to help people in my community that can't help themselves right now. And it seems like people just don't want to listen. If I was on some negative shit, everybody would be tuned in. But since I'm trying to be on some positive shit, trying to help people, nobody tunes in. It frustrates me sometimes, but I'm going to keep rocking, though. I'm not going to stop. Not going to stop. For real. I got to go to work in a little while, man. I'm working at this halfway house right now, man. These little kids are so off the hook, man, and they run like they got so much energy. But, they trying to get their shit together, man. And sometimes it's hard, but, you can't judge them, and you can't take your personal feelings to work with you, so you got to just be professional and do your job. I'm gonna keep rocking, Riley, man. I want to link up one day, man. We could talk on Instagram, whatever, up here, whatever, man. Yeah, cause we need to talk about the your little times in New Haven too, man. Cause I used to live up top in New York too for a little while with my cousins on Story Avenue in the Bronx. I lived with them a few places, man. Jerome Avenue when we was younger. Then they moved to Classen Place right across from Story Avenue. Lived over there for a while, but I was over there by Soundview for a while. So I used to have my little run-ins around up top up there. I got a brother that's in Brooklyn somewhere now. He's been down there for like 11 years. He won't call my mother or nothing. For real. That's right. Save our youth, man. But like I said, man, mental health is so. It's just in our communities at a high level, man. You see these young kids out here, man. They not in their right minds, man. They taking all kind of medication. They zombied out, and the doctors don't care. They just give them all this medication and send them home. They get a little disability check, and whoever taking care of them just controls their money and just keep feeding them medication, and they don't even know what the hell's going on most of the time. They in another world. That's not being treated. Some of them are mostly misdiagnosed. Some of them are overdiagnosed and over-medicated. And they need people to get in their lives and make sure they're taking the right kind of medication, make sure their diagnosis is right. Sometimes people don't even have to be on medication, man. They can do talk therapy and get through some shit that they going through mentally. But them doctors quick to fuck us up with this medication, man. Taking all this medication. I'm telling you, medication only works for about 90 days. After your system get used to it, it does nothing for you. All medication. People, that shit don't work. You can't keep taking medication and think it's going to make you okay. It's all right to take your medication, but you have to know what you're taking and taking the right doses. And because people in our environments don't have the financial resources to really get the health care that they need, we get treated any kind of way. All right, bro, I got you. You get it together, bro. Just let me know, bro. I'm still rocking with you. I seen that thing on your kitchen, man. I was like, what the hell is that? When that girl bit that shit and it was squirting, I was like, what the fuck? That shit freaked me out, bro. I was like, hell nah, I wouldn't eat nothing. I was like, I'll take it. I'll take a girl and see if she might want to eat it. It might turn her on. It looked crazy. Yo, where you found that at, man? That's some kind of Chinese delicacy or something? That was crazy, bro. Yo, what's up, hey Roddy? You talked to Killer Kev lately? He ain't been responding to me. I've been trying to reach out to him, but he ain't been responding to me. Maybe he got too many things on his plate, and he don't really know me like that. So, he used to comment sometimes. I just wanted to see if the brother was all right, man. Cause I was gonna go down Brooklyn, and I was gonna link up with him just to link up, see how we doing. But like I said, man, all our inner cities, man, we got the same problems going on, man. We got people walking around smoking this dust, bugged out, ain't getting no help because they ain't in their right mind, and people don't care. Then you got people that's over medicated on drugs and medication, and they not getting the treatment they need. And it's just a shame, man. It's just a shame, man. And they don't got nobody to help them, man. They don't have nobody to help them. So I got this kid in my hood, man. I just say his name is Jay, man. This kid is a young kid. He like 27 years old. He just walks around asking people for totes of weed all day, all over medicated. His mom's get his check and keeps his money, so she want him to be over medicated, and he ain't got nobody helping him, getting him to the hospital, talking to them doctors to say, look, this man is over medicated. Reevaluate him, see if his diagnosis is right, make sure he's getting the proper medication, and bring some of this down. Because if somebody's walking around in a zombie state, that means they're over medicated. They're taking too much medication, and it's got them like a robot mind, like the Thorazine shuffle, we call it. You just move in slow motion. When you talk to people, you talking slow, you moving slow, and you're not really thinking at a high level, man. And it's sad to see these young brothers like that, because they shouldn't be like that. Another brother I know, man, the dude could have went to the pros. He was so nice playing basketball. Man, had a little mental health issues, man. Was getting high a little bit, stayed like that for a while, didn't get no help. His parents, his people was getting his money. They wanted him to stay like that, was letting him get high, wasn't getting him the help he need. He been like that for 20 years. Know what he doing? He's still walking around begging people for money, looking crazy, don't remember nobody. And that's a shame, because he could have got some help, and somebody could have helped him. But nobody did. And that's what I'm talking about. It's thousands of kids like him. And it's a shame to see it. And I'm not just going to sit back and keep letting it just rock and not saying nothing. I don't care if I got to go talk to whoever it is, mother, brother, caretaker. Like, listen, he's over medicated. Why don't you take him back to the hospital and see a doctor and tell him to do something, man? Because this is not, he's just walking around out in the community zombied out. And then you got the young kids, they're going to laugh and joke at him. They're not going to help him. They clowning him, doing anything to him. He doing anything to try to fit in, because he's slow, because the medication got him not thinking. So he's doing anything that these guys are telling him to do. And you just hate to see that, man. You don't want to see that stuff, man. I don't want to see it. And I told him, young bro, I said, yo, stop disrespecting that kid, man. He got problems. He not mentally stable. When y'all out here laughing and joking and thinking it's a joke. That's why I wanted to do this live, man. And I was hoping more people would tune in, because I know it's going in other people's communities too, not just mine. Any inner city. Like I said, man, New Haven and Rowdy know this. New Haven is not a place where you can say we made it. We broke and poor in this town. Yale University, Yale Hospital, they own all of this town. And they own almost the whole damn Connecticut, if you think about it. And if you ain't white and rich, and I'm not racist, because I got white friends and Puerto Rican friends, I love all of them. We've been in each other's houses. I'm just saying, this is just true, real talk. If you ain't rich and white with money, New Haven is not built for you. And that's the honest to God truth. So whoever thinking that it is, stop thinking it. Because if you don't have money, you can't make it here. We struggle all our life here. We can't get nothing. People come from other countries, get loans, houses, cars, businesses, everything. And we can't get nothing. And we happy with that. And that's the problem. You know what people talk about all day in the community? $1,400 stimulus check. That's all they worrying about. They're not watching the news. They're not seeing if laws are being passed that's gonna hurt us in the future. They don't care about none of that. All they care about is a $1,400 check that ain't gonna do shit for you. Once you pay 1 or 2 bills, it's over, and you still owe bills next month. They just throw that shit, and we've been like that all our life. And I tell people, that's what I tell people in the inner cities too. When you live in the inner city, you don't have to go for anything from these landlords, because these slumlords do the bare minimum to pass inspection, especially if you got Section 8, some kind of HUD help housing or something helping you. They do the bare minimum to pass the inspection, and then they move you in. And then stuff be broke, you complain about it. They send people out, Spanish people, Mexican people that ain't got no license to do the job, and they just try to think they're gonna work on your house. You don't have to go for that. You can tell them, look, if you ain't got no license, and don't work on nothing in my apartment. And you can call the people that's helping you and explain the situation to them. You don't have to go for that stuff. See, we go for it. And that's what I be talking about us speaking up for ourselves. We need to speak up for ourselves. I'm not going to live somewhere that's not up to par, that's just past inspection barely, but everything's still raggedy and messed up in the apartment. No, you're going to fix everything you're supposed to fix, or I'm not going to be living here, and you're not going to be getting no money for me staying here. But some people just let it go because they don't care. Or they don't have the skills to think, to critically think about fixing it or doing something to fix it. And then some of these land, they try to be sneaky and think they smart. They throw a little shiny toy in front of you. Like, say they'll get you a new stove or something. So they get you a new stove in your apartment, and then they think that's supposed to shut you up because they gave you a little shiny toy. No. They do that so you can stop thinking about what's wrong. They supposed to have a nice stove in there. That's automatic because you got to live there. So it's supposed to be they didn't do you no favors. Make them fix everything they're supposed to fix and fix it properly. And keep your house clean. Keep your apartment in the front yard, the backyard, the driveway, whatever. You don't have to own it to keep it clean. That's why everybody want to run out of our hoods, because we hurt each other in our hoods and we don't keep our hoods clean. We disrespect each other in our hoods. We don't care about each other in our hoods. It didn't used to be like that. When I was young, when we came outside, the kids was playing hopscotch, the girls, jacks, double dutch. The boys was playing their hot peas and butter, chasing the girl that they liked and all that stuff. It was the street was just a safe environment for kids. These young kids are being robbed of that today. There's none of that no more. You don't see kids playing outside no more. That ain't a problem for you? You got to take your kids to another area or another neighborhood to take them to a park, because you can't play in your own neighborhood, your own park, because it might be some shooting or some robbing or something going on or some drug selling going on. And we don't say nothing. We allow it. But see, other neighborhoods, they don't allow that shit. You go to these white neighborhoods and these nice neighborhoods, you go there try to sell drugs, you're going to be in jail. And the investigation gonna be so fast, they're gonna kick your door in so fast, you ain't gonna know what happened. So that's how our neighborhoods need to be. We need to take back our neighborhoods. We need to help these kids that need help. People that's getting money for these people that are taking mental health medication, and you know that these people are over medicated, and you do nothing but keep getting their money every month. Shame on you. Then that says something about you. You getting a check for somebody that you taking care of, and they mentally unstable and they're over medicated, and you keep on getting a check every month instead of taking them to the hospital and getting the help they need so they don't have to be over medicated. But you don't care about that. You don't care about your own people. All you care about is the money. And that's a shame. And then they be in the streets getting high with all kind of drugs on top of the mental health medication, and that can kill somebody. And it has happened, but you don't care about that. As long as you keep getting a check, you happy. That's the stuff we got to stop. And that's the stuff caretakers have to start looking down on and start checking on, and making sure these people that's getting money for these people that are mentally unstable, make sure they taking care of the person like they're supposed to be, and not just getting a damn check. Because that's the problem too. So I told you, we do it to ourselves all the time. We hurt ourselves, man. We hurt ourselves. If we were better people and treated people a little more better, we would be a better culture, man. And it's not everybody. We have good people in our culture. We do. We have good people. People that's willing to help each other. People that's willing to support each other. People that care. People that feed the homeless. People that give the homeless a place to sleep for the night. Like, it's people out here that care like that in our environments. But it needs to be more. It needs to be more. It needs to be more people. Look, right now, nobody's watching. I shout out to Rowdy for coming through. I know he probably had to bounce and go do whatever he had to do. Connecticut Finest and my boy Vince, they came through. But, if you watch this later on, man, subscribe to the channel. Make a comment. It's your boy Jay Huss, Save Our Youth, man. I'm around. I'm not going nowhere. People might as well start dialoguing with me because I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere, brothers and sisters, youngins. I'm going to be here for the long haul, and you're going to see my work. I ain't even start my work yet. This just the beginning. If people followed me from the beginning when I first started coming up here last year, when I was almost at like 4,000 view hours and stuff, and it was almost getting ready to start getting ads and all that stuff, but I shut it down. I stopped for a minute, so I start the year over. But I had a couple of things I was going through with my wife, and my wife fighting this case, and I was trying to go back to school, and all kind of stuff was going on. So but I'm back now. Stuff happened. It is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna, just like I said in the beginning when I said I was gonna get degrees, work in the field, open me up a house for the kids. I don't want no regular sober house. I want a house for kids, for teenagers, for lost kids in the street that ain't got nowhere to go, that might need some help, that trying to get themselves together. See, that's what I want to do, and that's the grant that I want to write. And people always talk about finding a nice grant, a good grant writer. I know how to write my damn self. I'm going to become a good grant writer myself. See, that's the problem with us. We always talk about find somebody else to do it for you. No, because what if you need that grant again and that brother's not around or that sister's not around and they don't want to do it for you no more because they feel like they could have did it for themselves or they want to do it for themselves? Or so I just figure I need to learn how to write grants myself, and that's what I've been doing. I've been looking at different patterns and formats, and because I already know how to write. I went to school. I got an A in writing, all the writing classes I took, so I know how to write full sentence paragraphs and format whatever I need to format, whatever I need to use, APA, whatever. I know how to do all that, bro. So it ain't no big deal. I see ain't nobody really looking now, so I'm about to tune out. It's your boy J Hud. It's still about saving our youth. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's still about not letting addiction and mental health destroy our environments and our youth that's out here in our environment. And we need to do more. We need to say something. We need to talk more. We need to get down there where these laws are getting passed. We need to start sitting in some of these city hall meetings, all that. People don't even know that you can go downtown and sit in on most of these meetings and stuff and all these laws that's be getting passed locally and all that stuff. People act like they don't understand that. You can go down there and be a part of that. I swear, man. I just wish, I just pray and wish that I just had the resources to tap in with people that had the financial resources to get this thing, to get my ideas off the ground, man. That's what I really wish, man. And that's what I pray for every day. Seriously, man. That's what I want. And that's what I'm working towards. And I'm not playing no games. And if people ain't on board with what I'm trying to do, then I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. And I'm not going backwards in life. I'm not doing it. My life has been a hell the last 10 years. My daughter got killed by another young lady playing with a gun. Then 2 months ago, her mother died from an overdose on fentanyl. My wife is incarcerated. I got my daughter, my granddaughter, my stepson by my daughter's mother that passed away 2 months ago. Me and her was together 27 years. But addiction caused us to separate. She was living down south with at the time. She came back to stay with my daughter for 2 days. Then her son was staying in Hartford with his girlfriend, but he's from New Haven. But she went down there with him, and her stepsister picks her up. They go hang out for about 7 to 8 hours. She come back. She must have had sniffed some fentanyl. She took a shower, laid down, and never woke up. You know? So, what you can do, you got to keep moving on. You know, I was talking to my wife the other day, and I wish somebody was listening and tuning in, man. I need some females. Pink Sugar, where you at? I need some female advice. Where my girl Adrian been at? Where all my female friends been at, man? They ain't been around. Y'all disappointed me, man. Cause I be seeing y'all still up here. Where y'all at, man? I need some female advice, man. I really do. Well, my wife is super sensitive, man. For real. Super sensitive. Hold on, look at this little hot. What's up? What's happening?
I'm looking for a car, so if you know anybody that's in the car, let me know, okay?
How much you trying to spend?
Like 3,000.
3,000. Okay, you
Like
doing?
3,000.
Oh, you stacking real good, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm stacking real good. I ain't trying to spend like a whole 3,000 on a car, but
Right, I know what you're
that's the
saying.
price
You're just
point.
trying to find something just to have something decent so you can get around.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm about to get like 1,825.
All right. I'll look. I'll make sure I look around. I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right. Little young girl living around in the hood, man. She got some bread though. She said she's looking for a car. So I ain't mad at her. She need to change a little bit though. A little, young girl be having all this different traffic coming in. She's a good little young girl. She got two beautiful daughters. She doing what she got to do. I respect that. As a young girl, I do respect that. She's doing what she got to do. She said she's trying to get a car now. I respect that. I like to see young people doing what they got to do. She's a little young girl, only 23 years old. She's a little feisty, and they at that age, 23, they can be a little fast, and but when you approach them and you let them know, don't be fast with me. Like I'm too old for that, and I would never come at you that way. So let's have mutual respect. Treat me like an uncle or a father figure, and I'll treat you like a daughter figure. Like, let's not do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about that. And I guess once she seen that, she was like, "Oh, this is a good guy." So she come to me for advice. I tell her, just like she came to me for the car thing. I look around, I see somebody got a good, decent car. I let her know. Make sure nobody try to get over on her. But she gonna need the car because she got two beautiful little kids. Oh Lord. So that's that. But look, nobody been up here looking ever since Rowdy left, and that's crazy. Like I said, I need some female advice, man. Where are all the females at? Please, any females. I mean, I don't need no female, no companion to be talking to. I have a wife. You know what I'm saying? She's incarcerated, but I'm a faithful husband. I don't cheat on my wife, period. I've never been a cheater. People don't want to believe that. They think it's a lie when I say it, but it's the truth. I like relationships, and if I'm with somebody, I'm with somebody, and that's the bottom line. Ain't nothing gonna change that. But I need some women advice because my wife called home yesterday, right? I told her to call home at night, but she ended up calling in the afternoon, which ain't no big thing. I don't care. But when I accepted the call, the first thing I said, this don't look like nighttime to me. I thought I told you to call at night. She got an attitude and got mad because I said that. Now, I let her know right off the muscle. Listen, you're too old for this nonsense to be getting mad because I said I thought I told you to call at night. Like we both agreed on that. So what's wrong with me saying it's not nighttime? She got mad and shut down, got quiet. And then I had to let her know, look, this is the stuff I'm not going for when you come home. I'm not gonna be going through these kitty little arguments, these little kitty little domestic disagreements about some dumb shit. Like all I said was, I thought I told you to call at night. I thought we agreed that you would call at night. And all she had to do was say, yeah, we did, but I just felt like calling. And that would have been the end of the conversation. But she took it a whole nother way and got an attitude about it. And I'm not going to be arguing with no females about no petty shit. That's just not me. And then she gonna say, I'm super sensitive. You know I'm super sensitive. Well, your super sensitive ass gonna be super divorced. You can believe that shit because I'm not going through that. Now that's why I need to ask females, am I wrong or am I right? She need to chop that super sensitive shit down because we gonna be getting attitudes about me because I made a statement. That's crazy. That's why I need some woman advice, man. I knew that's why I said Pink, Adrian, where y'all at? A few other females that used to chime in and give me a little advice and stuff. They don't even. I guess because I ain't been up here in a while, so they just wrote me off. But I need my female companions to come back up here, man, and start checking in and letting me know what's going on and letting me know if I'm wrong about my wife or whatever. Because when she get out, when she gonna be up here, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her own little page, let her do her own little thing. We might get a show together and where we just going at each other and letting it and keeping it real. It'd be like husband and wife keeping it real. You know, argue when we happy, we love each other, all that. We're gonna go through some real shit and we might just start filming it. Put a camera in every room and just fuck it, just go all out. Follow us around, see what's going on. It might end up paying off for it. And my wife suffered from mental health issues herself. I you know, I got I'm diagnosed with major depression, but I don't take no medication or nothing. I just talk about it, and it seems to help me. You know, medication ain't the answer for everything, man. That's why I don't. Sometimes you don't need to take medication for depression, anxiety, stuff like that. Maybe more serious stuff like schizophrenic, stuff like that. You might need to take medication, but you have to know how much medication. See how somebody came in and then left? That's what I mean. They come in, you can't even comment. What's wrong with commenting or hitting the like button or subscribing? Then you can leave. Like somebody just came in, looked for a second, seen I was talking about something positive, something real, and it wasn't no gossip or no bullshit, and they checked right out. That's what I'm talking about. Make a comment before you check out, or hit the dislike button before you check out. Damn. People come through. If you don't like it, hit the dislike or make a comment saying, man, this shit you talking about is boring. Nobody want to hear that shit. Say that. Say something. Don't just come in and don't do nothing because it don't cost no money to hit a button, man. All it takes is the push of a finger. Damn. To help somebody along. Like, that's what I mean. People can't even push a button. Simple as pushing a damn button on a phone or a computer to help somebody along or write a few words. You ain't even got to say a lot. Just a smiling face or sad face. Don't cost nothing to do that. And people won't even do that. Won't even help you out with that. Like, that's so fucking mean and so lazy. Like, if I go to somebody's channel and if I see something, stuff come in my news feed, I see it, I go to it, I'll hit the like button and I'll say salute, and then I'll move on. If I don't want to watch the whole thing, at least I did hit the like button and I subscribed and I moved on. People can't even do that, man. And it don't cost you nothing. That's the part that I don't understand. You don't even have to stay up here. All you got to do is hit the like button or the dislike button and hit salute, write salute, or I see you or I don't see you, subscribe or whatever. It don't cost a thing to help people out, man. Come on, man. The people y'all need to be helping out are the people that you don't help out. The people that don't need your damn help is the people that you go fucking with every day on their sites and stuff, and they don't even need you. They already straight. But you go and the people that need you to help them along out here on these platforms, you don't even help. And that's how it is in the real world. That's what people get to see. That's why people be saying these platforms and this and that. But when you on these platforms, you get to learn people's behavior and how selfish people are. You really see it and how people disconnect and won't connect and look out for people that look like them and that struggle and that might not have financial resources, and people will not help you. All they got to do is push a button on these platforms to help the little guys out, but they don't do it. They don't do it. And I don't understand that. I just can't understand it. I don't understand how zero people are watching with and millions of people out here and nobody's watching. And when they do come through, they don't hit the like button, the subscribe button, or the comments. They do none of it. They just see it. They see what I said for a minute. Oh, he ain't talking about nothing. Boom, they out. So I don't know what to say about. That's all I got to say about that. It's still about the youth. I care about the youth in my environment, and anybody will tell you that. And the more people that I know today, Sunday, some people might be at church and stuff like that. I understand all that, but Jesus Christ ain't had no damn church. He just walked around and dealt with the people. He dealt with the inner city people, the whores, the pimps, the tax collector, the murderers, the adulterers, the rapists. That's the type of people he was around, because that's the type of people he was trying to help and change. So what's wrong with being in your environment trying to help people? If you ain't around the people that's doing wrong, how can you help them out? If I hang around everybody that ain't doing wrong, who I'm helping? Everybody already doing the right thing. Who I'm helping? Who needs help? People need help in my environment where I grew up, and I care. I care. I'm trying to. My beard's been growing for about 2 months. It should have been long. I don't know. I guess it take a while though. Trying to get a new look, man. You know what I'm saying? My wife says she like it, so I'll let it woof out. It don't make a difference. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. It is what it is, man. That's the bottom line. So nobody's still watching. I'm pissed off about that. I only been up here for like a half hour. Damn. Only had my boy Rowdy Kitchen come through. Good dude. I really want to build with him. Vince always come through. I love Vince. Vince always come through. He always come through, bro. Always. Always. Vince, on both channels. Connecticut Finest. Shout out to him. He always come through. Maybe we need to hook up. Connecticut Finest, we need to hook up, man. For real. I ain't gonna never block nobody. Only way I block somebody if they start getting real disrespectful, like other people on and listening. I might have to put somebody in time out when my channel get popping. But it ain't popping yet, so I ain't worrying about all that. But it will be. It will be. I'm trying to find another apartment. Once I move and set my little office space up, because I'm trying to move, I got office space, so because once I finish with school and get my bachelor, I have to take a test to get licensed to be a licensed social worker, LSW. So that's just like I got my degree to be a drug and alcohol counselor, but to be licensed as a substance abuse counselor, I have to take a test. I didn't take that test yet, but I can still be a counselor, case manager as a drug counselor, but I need to take that test. I got my bachelor's degree, so I might not have to take it now because I got my bachelor's in human services. So there's no tests I have to take to go in human services, but for social work, I'm going to have to take the test to get licensed. So, but that's why I need office space, because once I get licensed, I can start doing one-on-one therapy therapy for people, either group therapy or one-on-one therapy. So that's what I'm going for, and that's how I'm going to be helping people. I'm not going to be charging people a whole bunch of money. They got insurance, we go through the insurance, but if they don't have insurance, we'll work something out. We'll get it together. And then maybe I might help put people to work, everything. That's what I'm trying to do, man. It ain't never too late. I'm 54. I'll be 55 next month. It ain't never too late. I got ideas. If God let me live long enough, I got my shit together where I ain't in the street no more doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in the streets hustling no more, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to move, find me an office space so I can, when I do take the test to be licensed as a social worker, because all I got to do is take the test. Like 2 tests I got to take. I'm going to take that test for the substance abuse test, because I already got my associates in drug and alcohol counseling, and I got my bachelor's in human services. So it's the social work and the master's. I have to take the test to be licensed. So I'm going to take that test, and then I'll be able to do group therapies, one-on-one therapy. And I'm working towards doing what I say. I care about people in my environment. You know what I'm saying? See how somebody came in and didn't do nothing. They ain't hit the like button. They ain't do nothing. They ain't do nothing. They came in and then they left. Because I'm talking positive shit, I guess. But that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to help people. And anybody that know me in my environment know. Like if somebody was around right now, I'll be like, bro, tell them about who am I? Like, what do I do? Like they'll tell you who I am. I ain't just talking, man. I don't just be talking just to be lying, just to hear myself talk, man. I got a plan. And being up here and talking about it, it's like therapy for me too, because I'm talking about things that I need to do. And if nobody's listening, I'm listening. So, and it's recorded, I can always go back and listen to it. So, it don't make me a difference, man. If one person come up here, I'm cool with that. Like I had a couple people, Rowdy Kitchen came up here, Vince came up here, and I said something to them for a few minutes. I'm happy with that. It only take one other person to have a conversation. As long as I can conversate with somebody when I come up here, that's all I care about. It could be one person. Don't make a difference. I can give you a link. You can link up. Your face can be up here. We can talk together like that. It don't make a difference, bro. Sister, whoever, let me know. Let me know if y'all want me to send a link when I go live, and if you want to come up and link up here, let me know, bro. It ain't no big thing. It ain't a problem. We can do that. It's your boy J Hud, man. I'm out of here, man. It's about the kids. Get involved.